How you doing? How you doing? And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Patty, and we back, baby. We back. We have finally gotten our new motherboard and replaced the one that had the audacity to die on us almost 2 months ago. That's right. It's been almost 2 months. Like, we're literally just a week or two shy of it being 2 months. And the computer that we were on degraded to the point where it was able to do very, very little. I could not run OBS or anything like that without it just straight up blue screening. So it got to the point on that spare PC where we couldn't even make videos. So your boy is mad excited to be back. I did want to post things and let you guys know what was going on, but since we had had a couple of hiccups, I was really hesitant to make any strong promises because, again, I was ordering a used motherboard off of the internet and hoping that someone wasn't sending me a lemon. So I really wasn't too sure if we were even going to be back up and running today. So I wanted to not give anybody any false hope or try and build anything up in case it went sideways again, because it has been a lot of going sideways lately. But we are officially back up and running. Your boy is super hype. I spent most of last night reinstalling stuff and maybe a little bit of time trying out a few games to make sure she worked, you know what I mean? Today's going to be a pretty quick video because we got something going on. After this video, if you want to, we're going to get into some of our first edits, boy. All right. I'm trying to stay quiet so that I can see the sound thing in the editor and know that, like, oh, okay, there's where I need to chop something up. But today's video is going to halfway be a commercial because probably as of the time this is going live, I'm going to be live on Twitch. Today is the start of the second season of the Dark Horse Project server, which is a Rust content creator server that I was lucky enough to get into. And instead of streaming it on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and stream it on Twitch itself. So if you guys want to check that out, if you want to tell this pretty face that you missed it a little bit, and I can tell you that I missed yours, come check me out on Twitch. We're going to be on that probably the entire afternoon and evening. I have so many plans for what I want to do on that server. Your boy's going to try and build some games. I'm not showing up there to be sweaty and to kill other content creators. Nah, I'm going to make some games within a game and show these people a good time. So if you want to check in, say what's up, and see some of that, I'd appreciate that. Links for all that will be in the description down below. Now, let's go ahead and get into a story that I really wanted to be able to cover, but with the spare PC being in the state that it was in, we weren't even able to do that for the last 2 weeks. So let's take a look at something real quick. Because, I mean, you know your boy's petty. It's in my literal name. This was a story that was so up my alley that it boiled my blood that we couldn't touch on this and really shine some light on it. So if none of you guys follow AFK Arena, there's a very good chance that you didn't hear about any of this and that all of this will be fresh and new information for you. So essentially what happened in AFK Arena was they introduced a new engraving system that essentially adds more levels, more, basically another step to upgrading your characters. And on paper, it would look like, oh, that's adding to the end game. You can now do more with your character. There's more development in it. So what happened and what went terribly wrong? Well, the picture that you happen to see right here talking about Engraveyard might be a good indication that it went a little bit rough, to say the least. What you probably can't read at all on any of these little tombstones over here is this is essentially all of the top guilds in the game coming together to boycott this new system. So if you happen to be wondering, how do you piss off everyone in the game, including whales, who are... they're heavily invested in these games, so for them to get upset enough for it to, you know, be a big thing like this, you gotta make them pretty mad. This new system's ridiculous for the pay-to-win people and free-to-play players alike. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is one of the quickest and best summaries I've seen to kind of fast explain why In Graveyard is happening. So hopefully highlighting this makes it a little bit easier for you guys to see it. But essentially, this new system is insane. At the beginning, it took 128 years to max all current heroes from the shop for free-to-play, and about $158,000 for whales. That's a little insane. That is one of I'm sure that there is a more ridiculous gacha out there that has had worse rates and done a more ridiculous thing with a new system. And this game has some age on it, so if you want to add things that are supposed to really give it more life, they need to be some substantial things. I don't think making it so that it takes, 128 years to be able to do as free to play might be a little too much. Might be a little bit too much. And if you're one of those people that has disposable income and you don't mind budgeting and spending a little bit on these games, ain't nobody watching this channel better be spending anywhere near $10,000 on these games, let alone $158,000 to max characters in this new system. So it's really, really awesome that the player base decided to just be like, oh no, and completely freak out and make a big deal out of it. I wholeheartedly support that. Your boy's always been here for the poor people. We are free to play by hard choice in this house, and because there ain't no other options. But it's really great to see a player base of not only just the free-to-play players, but the whales as well, working together to call out a terrible change in the game that is insanely exploitive. So good job, AFK Arena community. You guys knocked it out of the park with this one. And at this time, I'm not sure if anything has changed with the In Graveyard system, if they have accomplished anything with this. But never in all my time following gacha games have I heard of every top guild coming together. So all these people who, if they're all the top guilds, there's probably a couple $1 million sitting between all those people, coming together and saying like, no, this is trash. That is great. When developers, it's okay to get things wrong and to have a misstep from a developmental sense. But you should probably correct that, and it's good that the player base just went no. So hopefully they listen to that, and hopefully this is a lesson for other companies too. Even if the sunk cost fallacy for some players may be so incredibly high that you think you can get away with literal murder, no. And I would love to see more games communities hold them accountable for terrible changes like this. But it's almost like these people unionized, you know what I mean? They came together, no scrabs going across the line. It's a beautiful thing. So hopefully we see that change. But as someone that often tries to focus on the free-to-play aspects and the different ways that people can get the most out of these games without falling to predatory practices, it's a big focus of what I try to look at and how I try to help people with covering mobile gaming. So this is the perfect story for me, and I'm upset that it's straight 2 weeks that I was, not able to get to this one and shine a little bit of a light on it. So, hey, if you know any AFK Arena players, go ahead and give him a hug for Patty. Tell him he appreciates everything they're doing right now. And just good job, guys. Good job. Also, AFK Arena devs, I don't know what you were smoking, but it must have been like that good. Because, whew, 120 years? $150,000? So we're going to go ahead and call it there because I need to, try and edit and slap this together and then get everything ready because this server for DHP is going live at 2 o'clock and it's 1:15 now. So your boy's going to go ahead, rush, try to get this video out. If you guys want to come check out what we're doing over on Twitch, your man would appreciate that. And yeah, I missed you. I'm glad I'm back. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.